Okay, no cough, no cough. No fever either. I guess I don't have the coronavirus. Damn! Now I gotta go to work tomorrow. Maybe if I went and licked some gas station toilet seat or something. Oh, hey.
The signs are fuck cocksuckers.
Hello, nerds! Or whatever the fuck you identify as. Time for another video where we take a look at upcoming games for next month, April 2020 this time. And there are some few interesting titles coming. Couple that caught my... I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But also there were some big moves in the gaming world this month, March. That is, if I upload this video during March. PlayStation 5 specs reveal event. Did you all see that? Did you all see that? Wasn't that amazing? I thought that was fucking amazing. I mean, Sony is clearly already interacting with players way better than any other company in the world. I mean, by far. I mean, that video where Mark Cerny, talked about the specs of PlayStation 5. Pure gold! I mean, take a look at this clip.
And then worked out a number of steps we could take to set us on that path. So here again are the three principles. The first being enabling the desires of developers to drive the hardware design. To me, the SSD really is the key to the next gen.
Yeah, just by that video, I'm fucking sold. I mean, I actually watch that video every night cause Sony, by letting Cerny do the talking, helps me sleep way better than I have ever slept before. I mean, phew, that was fucking awesome. The man does have, kind of calming voice. Oh, and yeah, there were some numbers and specs and shit, I don't know, I was half asleep. Yeah, I'm thinking the new SSD drive they have there is actually Sony Sleep Drive. And when you plug it in, it's just Mark Cerny reading the specs of PlayStation 5 off some paper, I'm guessing. But anyway, sleepy or not, I'm probably getting those both this time, PlayStation for gaming and Xbox for when I want to stub my cigar out. I mean, it looks so much like that trash can, where you put the trash in and then you have the thing on top where you can, stump your cigars. But seeing as how I smoke usually only after sex, by the time Xbox Series X360 comes out, I can sell this one practically brand new, so that's always great. Anyway, that was probably the biggest news that came out. So, any updates on my channel? Well, the Doom review is coming. As soon as I get it done, I almost have the script. I still have to play it through. I have probably like a couple missions, and then it's done. Nothing special when it comes to unboxings next month. Although I might get my Terence Hill and Bud Spencer Slaps and Beans Collector's Edition, maybe. Just maybe, I don't know. I fucking pre-ordered it during August, so maybe. Also, I was supposed to have Hard West Collector's Edition, but the site where I pre-ordered it has now saying that it comes out like, I don't know, fucking July or something. It was supposed to come, 28 February at first, but fuck it, I'm starting to think that's a lost cause. Yeah. I might actually cancel that, which sucks because it actually looked kind of cool game. The collector's edition was nothing, special, but it was cheap. And because I'm paying for that fucking TV, because my old one broke during Christmas Eve, I'm going for cheap now. I'm going for really cheap now, so expect some smaller collector's edition unboxings, if even those, I don't know. That was probably all the updates from what I can remember. But anyway, let's take a look at upcoming games of April 2020 that I'm looking forward. So first game comes out April 1st and it's a game called Totally Reliable Delivery Service. And it's one of those ragdoll physics games, kind of like Gang Beasts or maybe, I don't know, Goat Simulator or that surgeon thing where you had the hands and you had to cut the patients. Basically, kind of same type, so stupid it's actually pretty damn fun. At least that's what I'm thinking, watching the trailer, it looks fucking awesome. I mean, you're trying to deliver packages, but apparently it's really hard with the wacky physics, so there are, choppers and cars and rockets and shit that you can use to deliver. Basically just grab onto them and then you grab on the package and try to deliver it. Simple idea, but because of the goddamn weird physics, it could be really, really fun. So, really looking forward to that. Yeah, you try to deliver packages in this game. Unlike the post office here. When it comes to my collector's editions, seems like they don't even try. Or if they do try, they try to lose those. But one day I'll get those. I hope. Whatever I'm waiting for. I can't even remember all because they don't arrive in time, so... Anyway, totally reliable delivery service. I don't know why that's so goddamn hard for me to say. Totally reliable... Fuck. Anyway, next game that's coming out. Okay, so next game that's coming out comes out April 3rd and it's Resident Evil 3 Remake. Like you didn't know that already. Probably everyone's waiting for that. I really loved Resident Evil 2 Remake. That was my game of the year last year. That was so well done. This one, Resident Evil 3 was actually probably my favorite Resident Evil game during Corona, during PlayStation 1 era. I played that probably through more than any other Resident Evil game. Well, 4 is kind of up there too, but I think 3 might have won, when it came to playthroughs. Just by a few. I haven't tried the demo, but I am worried about the Nemesis cause. Well, in the Resident Evil 2, the Mr. X, I mean, he was just following you everywhere and fucking all over you constantly, so, except the save rooms, but in the end, he just walked kind of slowly, so it wasn't that bad, you could lose him pretty easily, but what I've seen the trailers from Resident Evil 3, the Nemesis looks like fucking pain in the ass, I mean, holy shit. He can now run faster than you and use all kinds of, whips and whatever fucking tentacles and shit. And he's got, flamethrowers and fucking stuff like that. So if he's gonna be on your ass all the time, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Really annoyed. Fuck. I don't know. I kind of don't even want to play survival horror games because, well, yeah, when it comes to horror games, I'm nowadays a bit of a pussy, but I did play through Resident Evil 2 with both characters. We'll have to see if I'm up for the torture. I would have wanted the collector's edition because it kind of matches the Resident Evil 2 Remake collector's edition, with the statue that comes in here. It's kind of the same. It has the same base as the statue that came in Resident Evil. I'm pointing my statue. You can't see that. You can't see what the fuck I'm pointing. Well, I could be pointing, I don't know, ass. I don't know why I'd have ass up there, but fuck it. There could be ass, unless it's some sort of sex toy. No, wait, those are down there. I mean, I don't have fake asses then. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition. Yeah, I would have really wanted it, but first of all, it sold out like really fucking quick, and second of all, I'm broke. Remember the TV? Fuck. So yeah, I'm skipping that, and but maybe I'll buy this game when it comes out. Maybe, just maybe. Don't know. Not sure about the review either. I hate the fucking idea, torturing myself, but maybe. Anyway, move on. Next game. So the next game comes out April 7th, and it's a game called Disaster Report 4 Summer Memories, which is kind of weird name, but I'll explain that a little bit later. Also, this game comes out for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and for the PC. And apparently it's for PlayStation 3 already, so some sort of remastered maybe? I don't know. Damn, I forgot to say what those other games are coming for. Well, the delivery service game comes for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and computer. Oh, and Xbox. And Resident Evil 3 comes for PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. But anyway, Disaster Report 4 Summer Memories. It's a game where you're in a city and earthquake hits, and then you gotta sort of survive maybe find your way out of the city, cause there's shit collapsing and stuff, and you gotta find survivors, and it's pretty interesting idea. This is apparently the fourth game in the series. I've seen some pictures, maybe small video clips from the earlier ones. It seems kinda clunky game, maybe, but still there's something that kinda interests me, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get this or maybe I won't. Really seems kinda cool idea. Sort of like those disaster movies, like fucking, I don't know, Dante's Peak or Volcano or Twister or whatever the shit. The movies are always kind of brainless and most of the time pretty lame also. All they pretty much have are effects and shit like that. But in a game form, I think it could be more engaging because you're in there yourself trying to survive. So that sounds kind of cool, but I do worry it could be some clunky shit. Also, there's some hygiene meter in that game, so you gotta go to the bathroom to do your shit, I guess literally. So your hygiene goes up. That's kind of cool idea too, and apparently the survivors, they, might be more stressed out and shit like that. I don't know if the hygiene affects that in any way, but sounds cool, sounds kind of weird ideas though. Finding goddamn bathrooms from fallen buildings. Oh, there's a fallen skyscraper! Let's go check out if there's any working toilets in there, cause I really need to take a dump. Also, the name, Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories. I mean, when you think of summer memories, do you think of, earthquakes and fallen down buildings and people being crushed? No, you think of stuff like swimming in a lake or, peeing on an electric fence or sticking your dick in a beehive. Some shit like that normal kids do during summer. It's a weird name, weird choice of name, but hey, as long as the game's good, I don't care if it's called fucking, I don't know, Ass and Titties Disaster Report. With that name, I would definitely buy it though. Disaster Report 4, Ass and Titties. And instead of earthquake, they could have assquake. And instead of tsunami, they could have boobnami. Okay, I'll quit these jokes now. Moving on, next game. Our next game was April 10th, and I'm really having a hard time. Was there any huge releases on April 10th? I feel like there was something. Oh yeah, there was that Final Fantasy VII remake, I don't know, some shit like that. Well, nothing important. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII remake. Game everybody's been waiting for, I don't know, 5 years now when they showed the first trailer or something. I don't know, it's been fucking decades. But Final Fantasy VII remake, and it comes out for PlayStation 4. Now, I haven't played the demo, cause I wanna start it fresh, from the start and all. But I am a little worried, Most people seem to be hyped up and praise the game and all that shit, but Final Fantasy VII, the original, is fourth in my top 5 all-time games. So, I have really fond memories of that game. First of all, I fucking love the turn-based combat or active time battle, whatever it had. Also the summon, when you put the materia in the weapons and armor and shit, that was fucking cool. Also, I know they're not gonna reach my expectations in any way. I mean, it can be good, but still, I'm one of those guys who's, always, things used to be better when I was young and blah blah blah, They haven't made a decent movie since the 80s. Which is true. For the most parts. There have been a couple, but for the most parts, I mean, 80s shitty movies were fucking better than most of the good movies these days. Cause even the shitty movies during the 80s were fucking entertaining as shit, so nowadays, every goddamn clown gets a camera and can do shit, so... See what I mean? But yeah. That's just me being really old. I swear to God, if someone writes down there, okay, boomer, well, that's another comment, and that's a good thing. it shows the YouTube algorithm that people are commenting, so go ahead. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, definitely gonna buy that one. Again, I would have wanted that kick-ass looking collector's edition, but $300? No! TV, remember? TV. But yeah, Resident Evil 7 Remake.
What? Let's back this up. What did you just say?
But yeah, Resident Evil 7 Remake.
Resident Evil 7 Remake.
What? What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
That's definitely on my shopping list, and I'm definitely gonna try it out, probably play it through. Don't know if I'm gonna do review. I kinda don't want to do reviews of JRPG games, cause they're so goddamn long, so my reviews are gonna be late as fuck. But then again, my Death Stranding review was late as fuck, and I still got decent views. Well, probably cause this guy, Mr. Hideo Kojima, retweeted my Death Stranding review. Yeah, and also they're gonna release the Final Fantasy VII Remake as episodes. And there's gonna be episode 1 now, and I'm really not sure. I've heard, multiple things about the episodes, how many they're gonna make. 3, 5, I think I even heard 8 and 10. Because they felt like they had so much material, they could make those, but God hope not. I mean, 10 is a little too much. And 8. 5, that's up there. 3, I would really like a whole game, in the package right now. But I do get they made it, a whole lot of bigger, the segments, so they couldn't fit it into one, so nah. But it's gonna feel stupid, cause if you haven't played the game before, it might not bother you so much, cause you're not really familiar what's gonna come up next and shit. You're not waiting like us who know the story and shit, so yeah, it could be easier for you, but I would like to wait until every episode's out and then play all those, but with Square's release speed, it's gonna take fucking years. I might be even dead from the corona or whatever, before I even see the end of the story, so I guess I just gotta stay alive until I see how badly they rate the Final Fantasy VII Remake story all the way through the end. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Next game. So yeah, next game is called Deliver Us the Moon, and it comes out April 24th. I think it's already out for PC, but it's coming out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox now, so yeah, it seemed kind of interesting, adventure type of game. Sci-fi sort of game set in near future apocalyptic Earth because the resources are gone and they gotta send someone to the moon on a critical mission to save humanity from extinction. I don't really know any more than that, but it looks pretty awesome game. I'm really looking forward to it. Have to see, what my budget is. Could be that I buy it from a sale later on or something, Who knows? I'm not actually even sure if it's gonna have physical, so it might be digital only, so I might wait for a while and see if, limited run or something makes physical copy of it. Don't know. Pretty interesting title. It seemed kinda, lonely. I kinda dig that. You're out there in the moon and there's pretty much nobody else. Probably one of the reasons why I dig, Death Stranding also, cause I'm sort of anti-social guy, even in video games. Not sure about this, but yeah, it does interest me, so maybe I'll get this one. But yeah, probably not gonna buy that right away. But at some point. Next game. Okay, so next game comes out April 24th also, and it's a game called Seiken Densetsu 3, or Trials of Mana. Yeah, and it's the third game in the Mana trilogy. The first one was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I have the Super Nintendo, Mystic Quest Legend. I believe that is that game, but the original was for Game Boy at first or some shit like that. I can't really remember for sure. But the second game is Secret of Mana, which is probably the most known, at least out here in the West. The third one never came to West, so that's why we didn't really know shit about it.
Well, most of us didn't know. shit about it.
I played Secret of Mana little, tried back in the days with emulator, during the 90s or some shit, but from what I remember, it was pretty awesome looking JRPG game. I love JRPGs, and especially, Super Nintendo JRPGs, those were always fucking awesome. Those were gold. This one, really looking forward to, although I did hear that the Secret of Mana remake wasn't really that great when compared to the original. But there was the Mana Trilogy set collection, whatever the fuck, I can't remember the name, but that was released also like 1 year, 2 years ago, somewhere around there. So I might actually pick up that. Maybe I'll pick this remake that's coming out now. This remake did look kind of cool though, but the Secret of Mana remake, that was kind of maybe. And Mana series, well, it's a pretty awesome series from what I hear. I really don't remember much from what I played Secret of Mana. I do remember I liked it, but for some reason I just started playing something else. The first game though, I don't think that's really that good from what I've heard. And tell you the truth, when you look at the back cover of the Mystic Legend, it does kind of look a little more bland than other JRPGs during that era, so but that's enough about that. Moving on, next game. So next game comes out April 28th, and it's a game called Moving Out. Now again, this is one of those weird, wacky physics games that I really do enjoy because they're so stupid. You're basically moving stuff from, well, one house to the other. And it seemed really cool. You can play sort of two-player game also there. It reminded me a little of the Nintendo Switch game called Stretchers. Was it Stretchers? Where, you can play two-player and you're both carrying, well, stretchers and rescuing people. You gotta track them and shit. It's a really fun game. I played that with my girlfriend and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. This one reminds me kind of a lot like that. Just a physics-based game where you throw shit. Move stuff out, the trailer looks fucking awesome, you throw couches through the windows and shit.
And goddamn it, all kinds of stupid shit like that.
I just fucking love stupid games. The stupider the game, the more I'm probably gonna love it. I'm a fan of stupidity, I guess. Which explains a lot, explains really a lot. But yeah, it's a game I'm definitely thinking about. It even has physical version coming out, so that's a plus. That's a fucking plus, because usually these smaller games might be digital only, so with physical copy, that increases the chances of me buying it by, I don't know, fucking 80%. Who the fuck knows? Me buying digital game, usually there's like 5% chance, but physical it's 85, I guess. I don't know, I'm just taking these numbers out from my ass, so. But I'll probably buy this. I don't think it was even full priced when it comes out, so that's always a plus. Because me like cheap. Because I pay for the TV. Like I already mentioned lots of times here, but it was expensive. Anyway, moving on, next game. Okay, so next one comes out also April 28th. And it's a game called Daymare 1998. And it's coming for PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox. And the reason why this one really caught my eye is because, well, the year 1998. And it's a survival horror game. And it's kind of like, old Resident Evil games, I believe, from what I've seen the pictures and videos. Seems really creepy, which I do hate, but, as a old Resident Evil games fans and all that, this one I might actually get and give it a try. It seems really freaking cool, because all the best survival horror games were made in the 90s, just like all the best movies were made in the 80s, so screw you! Only reason I'm one of those guys who say things used to be better is cause I'm right. Things suck nowadays. Anyway, Daymare 1998. Yeah, it's a town where there's I guess some sort of outbreak, or some incident, and well, the people are apparently turned into mutants and shit like that. So you gotta go there and figure out what the hell's going on. So it even reminds you of Resident Evil plots, you know. Umbrella Corporation, evil corporations overall, you know, all that shit. So those are always kind of cheesy and stupid plots, but in their own way, they're always kind of entertaining, you know, just how stupid they are. That's why I'm really thinking of getting this game. But there is that I don't like survival horror games, really. I don't like to torture myself anymore with those, but kind of like Resident Evil 3. With this one, I just might take the leap and maybe torture myself a little. But yeah, I think it's actually already out for PC. I don't care about that shit, cause I got PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. So for me, it's coming out 28th April, so I haven't really read any reviews or anything. I don't kind of like to spoil myself with those, even though you end up buying shit many times when you don't read the reviews actually, but I think reviews many times ruin experiences for me. It's kind of fun to sometimes buy a game and actually like it and then go watch the reviews and everyone else calling it shit. Kind of like the latest Carmageddon game, which I really fucking loved because it was basically the same game as Carmageddon 2. But apparently people didn't like it because it got like 3s and 4s. But I enjoyed it and that's the most important thing to me, so.
Fuck those people.
Anyhow, this one I'll probably get, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Next one is actually last game, so yay! Okay, so the last game, and it also comes out April 28th. That's gonna be a busy day. But yeah, it's a game called Sakura Wars, and it comes out for PlayStation 4. Now, this is apparently the 6th installment in the series. I have never played any of the games in the series, so I have no idea. But it is supposed to be kind of cross-genre video game, which means it mixes kind of different genres. It says that it has action role-playing elements, which is great. Also, it has dating sim elements, which is weird, but those can be great too. And it's got visual novel elements, which I'm really not that thrilled about. I'm not a huge visual novel guy. I hate reading. I fucking despise reading. So I know this one's probably gonna have fucking loads of reading. That kind of sucks, but from what I saw from the trailer, it seemed kind of cool. I mean, the action, well, apparently you run around with mech and destroy stuff. Mech games are sometimes pretty fun. They can be kind of tedious at sometimes, but sometimes they are actually quite fun and I do enjoy those. So also, I haven't really played any dating games for a long time. I mean, I do play all kinds of weird Japanese games that kind of tickle my perversions, but not a full-fledged dating sim. I haven't played any of those for a while. I played like Yakuza games. They always have some sort of dating in those, so I don't know if the dating here is kind of the same thing. Actually, in this game, when you pick options when you're talking to someone, it kind of reminds me a little of the Yakuza, how you're making, choosing from up or left or right, what do you want to say during the conversation. So I get little of those Yakuza vibes, and that might be the biggest reason why I'm sorry, Corona. Wait, well, Corona beer. But yeah, that's probably the biggest reason why I'm kind of drawn into this. But then again, there's the visual novel shit, so yeah. I mean, Yakuza games are kind of text heavy also. Well, the newest ones, I think they already talk like every sentence, so that's great. But those have, really awesome stories and shit, so it really keeps you in the game, interested, even though they do have lots of text. Not many games have, plots or stories that can get up to that level, so don't know. I'm kind of iffy with this, but still, it was interesting enough, so I put it on this list, so I'll have to see. The mech shit, the dating shit, I'm down with that. It's just the reading part.
Fucking hate to read.
Probably shows. What the fuck? Hey! Wanna be on camera? No! Let me go! Those were pretty much all the games I'm looking forward to April 2020, so... Oh, stop showing your butt. Don't push the camera. Hey, dude. And don't step on the keyboard. You'll fuck shit up. Oh, thanks. Covering my face. That's actually better for the viewer. But yeah, those are the games I'm looking forward to April 2020, and that was pretty much this video. So you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back when I upload more cat crap. Well, fucking we'll go with that. But for now it's goodbye. And what the hell are you doing? What are we? You want food? You want food? Oh good. Show your butt on the camera. Yeah, take that, assholes. I hope YouTube's not gonna take this down. I don't think you're supposed to have butts on your video. Stop biting, cock sucker.